Good morning. I'm standing in Bradley Park, the famous Bradley Park in Palm Beach. The one that has a history of a sign once standing in this park that says, no Jews, no dogs, and no blacks allowed in this park. Well, thank God, this Thursday, as we do each and every year, we will have our annual first night of Chanukah lighting celebration. This park will be filled with hundreds and hundreds of people as we will kindle the first flame of the menorah with representation from the entire community. Now, when we begin celebrating Chanukah on Thursday night, we begin with one candle, and then the second night, 2 candles, until the last night, the 8th night, we have a total of 8 candles. But if you add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way to 8, you have a total of 36 candles. And what is the significance of lighting 36 candles over the span of the holiday of Chanukah? And there are a lot of different explanations, and I want to share with you 3. The first one is, it says in the beginning of creation, the first 36 hours, Adam and Eve experienced a very special light, because the first Shabbat, it was continuous light. It didn't become dark until Saturday night. And then God took this special light of creation, the light of paradise, after Adam and Eve were banished from Gan Eden, and He hid this light for the world to come, for the era of Mashiach. This is called the Or HaGanuz, the hidden light. And therefore the lights of the menorah is an opportunity to tap into this spiritual hidden light that was from the beginning of creation, that will ultimately bring healing and redemption to the world. A second interpretation for the 36 candles and the number 36 is that there are 36 volumes of the Babylonian Talmud. And therefore the hidden light is found in the Talmud, in the laws, in the Torah study that we could access each and every day. But then there's a third explanation for the hidden light. And for besides the hidden light and the Talmudic volumes of the Babylonian Talmud. But we all know that there's a tradition that in order for the world to exist, there has to be 36 hidden tzaddikim, hidden righteous people. At every moment, there are 36 righteous people holding up the world. And the 36 candles represents the 36 hidden righteous people in the world. And as we approach Chanukah, especially this year, I personally feel that there's a lot more than 36 tzaddikim in the world. First of all of the soldiers, the men and the women who are risking their lives in Israel are all tzaddikim, they're all righteous individuals. And then all the millions of Jews around the world who are praying and acting to help our brothers and sisters, they are all tzaddikim. And therefore this Chanukah, there's not only 36, but there are millions and millions of tzaddikim. And all of us, by lighting the menorah, can access that part of us that is purely righteous, that has come to the forefront during these difficult days that are facing the Jewish people. And most significantly, the number 36, of course, is double chai. That after what has occurred to the Jewish people, we now are more committed than ever to live doubly. Not just physically, that Am Yisrael chai, but spiritually as a Jewish nation, we will live on with our inner light, the light of Torah, the light of prayer, the light of goodness and kindness and righteousness. That is the double light of the 36 candles of the menorah. This year, our menorah here in Bradley Park will be a very special menorah. It will be an Israel solidarity menorah with a special theme that we will unveil on Thursday, signifying our connection to our brothers and sisters in Israel. And to strengthen our bond with our brothers and sisters in Israel, when we went on our shul trip to Israel a few weeks ago, we visited the survivors of Kfar Aza who were relocated in the north in a hotel. Kfar Aza lost 62 members of its community who were murdered by Hamas on October 7th, while 18 of them were taken hostage. And we embraced them and we hugged them, and we share their pain and try to bring them some comfort and support. And we have an ongoing relationship now with Kfar Aza. And we met with the leaders of the community. And this week, for the holiday of Chanukah, 2 members of the Kfar Aza community will be coming to spend it with us in Palm Beach. Avi Lulu, who is the president of the community of Kfar Aza, who is looking out for the needs of the entire community, whose own son Gil was taken and is now in captivity as a hostage in Gaza. He will be coming to Palm Beach, together with a young woman by the name of Orit Zadakovich. Orit's husband was fighting the terrorists, protecting the town, the kibbutz, when tragically he was murdered. And now she is a widow left with small children who are orphans. And so Avi Lulu and Orit Zadakovich will come to Palm Beach, and here in this park, they will light the menorah, the Israel Solidarity menorah. And this will represent the faith and the spirit of the Jewish people, that despite how dark the world is, and we know that Chanukah, the days of the year when it's darkest, because it gets dark earliest, and the nights are the longest darkness, it's precisely then that we light the light of the menorah, and we make a statement that no matter what darkness engulfs us or surrounds us, with the light of the hidden light of God of creation, with the light of the Torah study, the 36 volumes of the Talmud, with the light of the inner righteousness that we all possess, we can transform the darkness into light. And like the Maccabees of old in the story of Chanukah, who sacrificed and fought valiantly to defend Jewish life, to preserve it for us until this day, over 2,000 years later, we will fight valiantly, each of us in our own way, to make sure that we keep the flame of Judaism burning bright until the end of days, when the final redemption will arrive. So join us right here in Bradley Park this Thursday at 5 o'clock to begin the festival of Chanukah. And while this year Chanukah comes during difficult days, more than ever we need the light of the menorah to inspire us, to ignite us, and to elevate us to believe that just like light banishes darkness, our inner light can vanquish all the darkness in the world. Have a good day.